If you're watching this, you're probably typing in one thing: AI Matrix Spillover Review. And that tells me something. You don't want to be late, because if you've been online long enough, you already know how this story usually goes. A new platform launches, a small group locks in early, nobody pays attention, then momentum hits. You start seeing screenshots, you start seeing leaders promoting it, you start hearing, "Man, I wish I got in sooner." And by the time you finally move, the top positions are already taken. So let's talk about AI Matrix Spillover. What is it really? At its core, AI Matrix Spillover is a structured matrix model built around positioning and spillover mechanics. The big idea is simple. The earlier you enter, the higher your structural advantage. It's like showing up to a party when the doors first open. You get your spot, you get comfortable, you're front row. But if you show up 3 hours later, you're standing in the back, trying to squeeze in. That's how matrix timing works. Now here's what makes AI Matrix Spillover interesting. It's in the early phase, and early phase is where leverage lives. The structure rewards placement, and placement is determined by timing. This isn't magic, it's math. If 10,000 people join something after you, there is no version of that where being later is better. That's why people are searching AI Matrix Spillover Review right now. They feel the window. Now let's slow this down and be real. Is every early launch guaranteed to explode? No. Is every matrix a goldmine? No. But here's what is true. You never hear someone say, "I regret being too early." You constantly hear, "I wish I got in sooner." That's the difference. AI Matrix Spillover is built around automated structure and spillover positioning. The focus is on locking in placement before broader public exposure. And if momentum builds, the early spots benefit the most. That's just how matrix mathematics works. But here's the part nobody talks about. Early positioning alone doesn't make money. Momentum does, leadership does, traffic does. The structure is just the foundation. So the real question isn't, is this a matrix? The real question is, do I believe this will grow? Because if you do, early is powerful. If you don't, you shouldn't join. Simple. Now let me tell you something from experience. I've been early to launches that exploded, and I've watched launches explode that I ignored. And the worst feeling, seeing something everywhere, knowing you saw it first, and did nothing. That's the pain most people are trying to avoid when they search for an AI Matrix Spillover review. They don't want to be late again. So here's my breakdown. AI Matrix Spillover is a timing-based opportunity built around spillover structure. It rewards early positioning. It benefits from momentum. It is not passive magic. It requires participation and growth. But if this gains traction, being early will matter. If you want to look at it yourself and decide whether the timing makes sense for you, check the link below. Just don't be the person who watches from the sidelines and says, "I almost joined," because almost doesn't pay. If this AI Matrix Spillover review helped you understand the timing angle, hit subscribe. I break down early stage opportunities before the crowd shows up. And remember, it's always better to be early to the party than knocking when the lights are already on.